second lesson of the Indian Constitution, why and how is going on. Today, I will tell you about the procedures, and this part is little bit tough. And be careful when you are listening to me. Procedures. The importance of public reason was emphasized in the mundane. Now, mundane, get ready with your pencil so that I can give you the meaning of some difficult answers. Rather, if some difficult answers are pending, I will some meaning words are there, then I will give you later on. So first is mundane. Mundane means dull or routine work. Dull or routine. One is dull work, and one is now you are not feeling good with the particular work, and one work is routine work. That is called mundane. Mundane procedures of the assembly as well. The Constitutional Assembly had eight major committees. Constituent Assembly, how many committees they have? They have the eight major committees by different subjects. Usually, Jawaharlal Nehru, Rajendra Prasad, Sardar Patel, and B.R. Ambedkar chaired these committees. These are four people who were there. They were Jawaharlal Nehru, Rajendra Prasad, Sardar Patel, or B.R. Ambedkar. Eight-member committees, eight committees are there, and different committees are there. These were the major committees, and they were chaired by these four people uh, alternatively. These were not member. These were not met who agreed of each other on many times. They used to be members. They used to be friends, but they don't consider they used to agree on every point. There were a lot of disagreement, and these were not members who agreed with each other. Sorry. Ambedkar had been a bitter critic of Congress and Gandhi. Ambedkar, he don't like basically Gandhi, or even whatever Gandhi says, he used to do opposite. Mr. B.R. Ambedkar. So Ambedkar was very much, he was a critic of Gandhi and Congress also, and he used to accuse them. Who? B.R. Ambedkar used to accuse them of not doing enough for the upliftment of scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. Chairperson was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and he gave lot of emphasis to upliftment of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. But he used to say that Congress, basically Nehru and Gandhi, they don't, give used to they don't used to consider the upliftment of scheduled caste and scheduled tribe for backward classes. So he was highly critic of Congress also, and Gandhi and Nehru also. Nevertheless, they all work together. But they all work together. There could be difference between their working pattern, but they don't fight with each other. They had their ethics, they had their principles, right? So, but nevertheless, they all work together. Each committee usually drafted particular provisions of the constitution, which were then subjected to debate on entire assembly. हर एक ने अपना एक part play किया, right? Everyone completed a part. Whatever the work given to them, these eight committees and these four particular personalities, they completed their work. And whatever they used to do, they used to debate, so that all the work should be filtered. The work should filter along with whatever the work was there. So they used to debate by the entire assembly. Here it is. Entire assembly. Usually, an attempt was made to reach a consensus with the belief that provision agreed to by all would not be detrimental to any particular interest. They used to think that they should agree with whatever they are doing. After filtration, after the debate, after the discussion, they they want that there should be some solution of is if there any problem. That's why our constitution took high time, 2 years, 11 months, 18 days, I mean near about 3 years. They made the constitution. Constitution was the best. But because why it is best? Because in every step they used to debate. They used to work without any interval. Continuous. They had a plan. They had a principle that they have to project their constitution as the best constitution in the world. Some provisions were subject to the vote, but in each instance, every single argument, query, or concern was responded to with great care and in writing. And whatever the response was there, it was not verbal. It was not every time. It was not a verbal. It was in writing. All the time, it was in writing that whatever the decision was, the decision used to have. They used to calculative, combine calculative, and complete decision. Right. And the assembly met for 166 days, spread over 2 years. Please say underline कर लीजिएगा. Here it is. Here. The assembly met for 166 days. This working assembly for the constitution, they met 166 days, spread over 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days, complete. Right. And it were open to press and public alike. Its sessions were open to the press. It means the newspapers, the media at the time they knew that what is happening because we told you that I told you also that we were absolutely clear that our country will be a democratic country. In a democratic country, press is free to ask the questions. Fourth pillar of democracy is press. Important is press. Their freedom is very important, so they can ask the question. So the assembly met for 166 days, spread over 2 years and 11 months. Its sessions were open to the press and public alike. Public को भी open था. Press और public दोनों इसको देख सकते थे. Right? It was open to them. They can discuss themselves and they can give their ideas also. Right? They can criticize also. So in next point is inheritance of nationalist movement. Inheritance of nationalist movement. Now, some important point, word will be there to underline it and write down the meaning of the word also, if it is difficult for you. No constitution is simply a product of assembly that produce it. An assembly as a diverse as the Constituent Assembly of India could not have functioned if there were no background consensus on the main principle of the constitution should enshrine. What do you mean by this? Language is little bit tough. That if because we told you that our constitution was very much on the basics of democracy, and the people and the maker of the constitution knows that every principle, every aspect, every detail has to be debated, and it should be open to the press as well as public also. So an assembly and our assembly was diverse because that time also we were had near about 40 crore people were there and lot of states were there. Right. So an assembly was diverse as the Constituent Assembly of India could not have functioned if there was no background consensus. Background consensus means सभी एक जगह पे आकर मिलें और कहें yes, we need a constitution. We say yes to the constitution. We will be diverse. We will argue on the best of the constitution, and with the argument, the filtration will be there, and the best part will be for the constitution on the main principles of the Constitution should enshrine. These principles were forged during the long struggle for freedom. You know, when we were fighting, and we knew that one or today or tomorrow we are going to free. Our nation will be free. But and we know that we will get our freedom. So these principles were forged. Our principle was a democratic principle. Principle was democratic. We say that we will be a democratic country where everyone will have universal adult franchise right. Right? So in a way, the Constituent Assembly was giving concrete shape and forum to the principle it had inherited from the nationalist movement. हमको जो नेशनलिस्ट मूवमेंट ने दिया हम उसी को साथ लेकर चले और हमने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बनाया. मैंने आपको पहले भी कहा था कि वी नीड अ डेमोक्रेटिक सेट ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन because we were lot of languages are there in India, lot of religions are there. India is a vast country and a lot of population is there. You know, we can't say that India will be one religion group country. No, that could not be possible. The Constituent Assembly was given concrete shape. Constituent Assembly ने concrete shape दिया to form the principle, ताकि principle बनाया जा सके. इन सिद्धांतों के ऊपर constitution बनेगा. हम इन सिद्धांतों को नहीं रोकेंगे. We will not destroy our principles. Our principles are very clear that and on those principles our constitution was made. And it had inherited where the principles got, we inherited them from the nationalist movement, right? For decades, proceedings and promulgation, principles and promulgation, it means that ensures the power of the constitution. The nationalist movement had debated many questions that were relevant to the making of constitution. What does mean of promulgation? Make known to the public. Make known to the public, right? Is the shape and the form of government India should have, the values it should uphold, the inequalities it should overcome. The answers posed in those debates were given their final forum in the constitution. Look now, it's a little bit. I will make it easy. When we were making our constitution, we knew that India is a big country. Right here it is. eh, we are here. Huh. India is a big country, big population, lot of religion, lot of thinking, lot of thoughts, lot of languages are there, lot of dialects are there. So we knew all this. And we knew also that what type of problem we have to face. But we said that we will have a certain value, certain principles before making our constitution. We will not dislodge ourselves from those principles. हम अपने सिद्धांतों में अडिग रहेंगे, हम अपनी वैल्यूज पे अडिग रहेंगे, हम नहीं गिरेंगे अपने वैल्यूज से. और then we said that we will make our constitution. Right? So that shape and form of our constitution. Government. India should have the value of it. It should uphold the inequalities. हमारे देश में lot of inequalities are there. We have got lot of inequalities. Inequalities between economy, inequalities between rights, inequalities between have and have-nots, rich and poor, male members and female members, right? Inequalities between caste, creed, sex, and other aspects. Lot of inequalities are there. No problem. Inequalities are there. We will try to minimize the inequalities, but we will make the constitution. These are all formulation of the constitution. हमने जब इन constitution को बनाया, इन सबको मद्देनजर रखा. We took all these ideas, that what type of ideas, what type of principles, what type of dogmas, what type of difficulties we have to face. But we were certain that we will not dislodge ourselves from the principles of democracy. Perhaps the best summary of the principle that the national movement brought to the Constitutional Assembly is the objective resolution, right? The resolution that defined the aims of the assembly. You know, objective resolution, that aims of the resolution. हमारे पास resolution का aim क्या है? Moved by Nehru in 1946. This resolution encapsulated the aspiration and the values behind the constitution. Whatever the constitution we are writing, right? We want that the idea, the principles should known by everyone, right? What are the previous section terms as substantive provision of the constitution is inspired by, summed up by values incorporated of the objective resolution. Before the making of the constitution, I told you many times that our values were very much clear. That on these values, our constitution will be there. No, first principle was fundamental right, and we said we the people of India give all us give to everything to this to make this constitution. हम भारत के लोग संविधान को बनाने के लिए तत्पर हैं. We are there. Right. Resolution on this resolution, our constitution gave institutional expression to these fundamental commitments: equality, I told you, fundamental rights, equality, liberty, democracy, sovereignty, and cosmopolitan. Right? Cosmopolitan. Now this is from various part, cosmopolitan from various part of the from the society. So what we did, we said first of all we have to have equality. We all are equal. We are equal. Equality should be there. Then liberty, आजादी, बोलने की आजादी, कुछ करने की आजादी, right? And you are free to move from one place to another place. You are free person, free citizen of free India. That is liberty. Then democracy. Democracy, by the people, for the people, of the people. And we have universal adult franchise also. And one of the major fundamental rights was that expression of your thoughts. What you want to express, that was there. Okay, expression for the government or against the government, for the people or against the people, right? Against the people means the government people and government servants or politicians, right? So democracy, sovereignty, and cosmopolitan identity. Thus our constitution is not merely a maze of rules and procedures. So our constitution is not only rules and regulations. These rules and regulations are accepted by every part of our country, or throughout the country, our rules and regulations are equal. Now, but a moral commitment to establish a government that will fulfill many promises that a nationalist movement held before the people. Now, next is it's very important main points of the objective resolution. Main points of the objective resolution. India is an independent sovereign republic. What do you mean by sovereign? Your foreign policies are absolutely free. Yeah, nobody can dictate your foreign policy. So India is an independent sovereign republic. Republic means where head of the state is being elected. Where head of the state is being elected, it's called republic. India shall be union of erstwhile British India territories, Indian state and other parts outside British India, and Indian states are willing to be part of the union. Means Bharat, lot of the people they want to be a part of the Indian Union. So they can be part of Indian Union. British Union जो British के part था India का, and it will be in Indian Union. Whatever, wherever in India, Britishers were there. So that particular part will be the part of independent India, democratic India, sovereign India, republic India. Territories forming the union shall be autonomous units and exercise all powers and functions of the government and administration except those assigned to vested or the union. Means every state is independent. They have some certain rights, but they will be united to the center. But independently, they are independent. For example, a state is having its own security. Haryana police, Himachal Pradesh police, right? Economic zone, they have an education system, administrative system, then health system. They're absolutely independent. They don't have to depend every time on the states. So they are independent states. All powers and their main power will be vested in Indian Union. Their main power of the state power, their internal power, internal security is by police, but they will be, and if there's some problem is there, they can connect with the center. Main part is center. They will connect with center, but autonomous power is there. All powers and authority of sovereign and independent India and its constitution shall flow from the people. From the people. It means that every power is coming from the people. Here, people are important. Government can change. You can change the government. Today, we have got, everyone at present, India is having multi-party system, right? You know, you have now only you have got the result of West Bengal. We have got the result of Puducherry. We have got the result of Kerala, right? Somewhere Bengal, in somewhere Puducherry, some parties were winner, some parties were loser. We have got the multi-party system. But the power is coming from the people. Power is coming from the people. All the people of India shall be granted and secured social, economic, and political justice. That Indian government will give you social, economic, and political justice. Political justice. Equality of status and opportunities and equality before law. We are all equal before the law. And fundamental freedoms of speech. I told you, speech is your fundamental freedom. Fundamental right is your speech, your expression, right? You want to express against the government or for the government, you can express. You want to have, you can express anything, but it should be cordial way. You cannot abuse anyone, right? So freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of belief, freedom of faith, worship, vocation means आपका काम. You can be a doctor, you can be engineer, you can be chartered accountant, you can be police, want to go to the police, and it is a security job. Any job which is open, which is in India, it is open for you. It is open for everyone. If he's coming under the rule and regulation and all type of procedures, then he is fit for the job, right? So vocation, association,